Hello everybody, this is Chris from Pop Attack. This is going to be a quick video to take a look at what Unlisted Leaf recorded at our vending machine. I was super nervous to know that this was going to be a video. I was going on a kids school camp with one of my daughters, and then the day we were heading off, I believe it was the day or day before, we had an issue with our vending machine and it was Unlisted Leaf.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to shopping spree at the Pokemon card vending machine where we're going to spend $100 on this one right here.
This is our vending machine in Colonnade, South Australia.
And then at the other store, we're going to spend $100 on random singles to see if you should be buying singles or still product from the Pokemon card vending machine. Okay, let's work out our budget. So if we come over here, we can use the touch screen. And we're going to work out how much we can spend. So these are like the cheaper end. It's like the Lost Origin.
Currently looking into a new interface to try and change how it looks. We'll also be able to do some remote product price changing.
But then you know what? $40 for the 5 right here could go down alright. And then $35 for 3 Evolving Skies. That's really expensive, but I really want to pull a Moonberry on. So I'm thinking the first purchase,
expensive
let's
indeed.
do that. Let's get 3 Evolving Skies, which are going to come out of
within
there.
the realm of market price though, it is around 13 or so Australian dollars. This is all Aussie dollars,
So we
not
have
US.
3 Evolving Skies packs right here for $35, which leaves us with a total of $65 left to spend. So what I'm thinking is we go and get the $27 5 boosters of Lost Origin. Hopefully get the Golden Pikachu. This is going to get us the best chance to beat out the other vending machine. Oh, okay. Oh, what? It didn't come out! No way, no way. Don't tell me it's... I literally just got scammed at a Pokemon card vending machine. That was real. It was $30. And this is why we only do Pokemon shops and not vending machines.
Hang on, Ando. No. Don't do me like that. So we've been improving this. This is our first vending machine. We set it up in December of 2022. So essentially, the vending machines that come out are drinks vending machines. So we've been doing 3D print designing, modeling, and we're on our 12th iteration. So unfortunately, with that machine, that particular slot, we had some issues with is one of my products prepared earlier. So over time, as we have about 2 kilograms of product suspended across our rail, so this is like a product delivery system. It's inside the coil. Let's see which direction this is. There's a coil that wraps around this rail that we've created and 3D printed, and the product gets pushed along that rail and out the end. Unfortunately, due to that static weight, our 3D printed PLA had started to warp and become a bit of a banana. So now we're on 12th gen, and we now have installed, well, we 3D print holes the whole way through, and then we're inserting steel rods, which is quite cheap, only about 40 cents Australian per rod. So we're hopefully making now our delivery system flawless. In the very beginning, when we didn't have that plastic rail or that product riser, we were having like a failure 1 in every 20 vends. And that was because products would get stuck in that coil system. Too much weight would go on the coil and it would jam. The motor would burn out essentially, or not burn out, just stop moving. So that's where we're at now. Well, not where we're at now. Now we probably have a failure 1 in every 300 or so. And we're in the process of installing cameras into our machine for real-time monitoring, and also changing the software that's in the machine. The idea is that if a customer calls up, because we have a live 1300 number on each of our machines now, if a customer has an issue, you guys can call us up straight away. We should be able to quickly see what happened there and then, and also remotely push out that product. At the moment, the only thing I offer to my customers is an immediate refund. In this instance, for Ando, we actually ended up giving him his Lost Origin packs and extra. I think it was same day, but we had to organise that they came and picked it up from us. Unfortunately, because I was actually away in a kids camp, about 8 hours away from home.
Could go drastically wrong like this. So after we fully abused the machine downstairs, I contacted the person that owns it, and apparently we're getting a $30 refund. So technically, we've only spent $65. I don't know what happened down there. Anyway, this is the second machine that's upstairs. We're going to get this one to go,
that problem is fixed now.
It actually gives me my $35 worth of cards. So I'm thinking...
Yes, now he's at the Kmart machine in Colonnade, same setup.
Roughly like $30 worth of a bundle and then a single. So I really want to do 3 Crown Zeniths for $27, which gives us leftover money of about $7 to spend. So we could get a single pack of Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike. I think though, we're going to try and get a Zapdos. So let's get our Chilling Reign individual booster. All right, it's approved. Now we got, where is it? Let's find it. It should be one of these 2 right here.
I don't remember being any other issues.
Oh, yeah, look at it, slips down. It'd be so funny if we gave us like a bonus one. So now
yeah, we were giving away bonus ones accidentally.
$27 for 3 boosters. We're just gonna have to accept that one, I think. Number 13, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
oh my
Crown
gosh, oh my
Zenith is an
gosh.
expensive one.
It
It's really
works.
hard to get
Alrighty, so
stock.
now let's head to the Pokemon card store that's not quite in a
buying
shopping
boxes and
center
breaking
and
them
buy
apart.
$100 worth of singles and see if it can beat the seal product. Let's head there. Alrighty, guys, so we're
Okay,
gonna
so he's
buy
gone
10
over
of
to,
the
I think,
$10 single
main
cards and see if we
I
can't
won't
beat out the
watch the
seal
rest
product
of
that
the
we got
video.
from the other vending machine. So without
I've
further
heard we
ado,
had good pulls.
let's see what we can
but
find.
that's purely luck.
Oh,
I can't
what's it gonna
guarantee
be?
that
The
we're
very
always going
first
to have
card.
good
Here we
pulls
go.
come
Let's
out
see
of
what
the vending
we got
machine. I
here.
wish that was
It's
the
a
case.
whimsical V-Star. Okay, that's
So yeah, look, it's a continual work in progress. So if we have any other enhancements to the machine that we're going to come up with, we'll be doing that over time. So our next biggest shift is going to be software implementation, having real-time cameras that are pointing inside the machine, not looking at the customers, but looking at the machine, so we can have better real-time customer resolution, and following on from that, real-time analysis of our machine to understand what is actually causing issues. From my experience with the machine, it is now, yes, very, very reliable compared to where we have come from. Like, 1 in 300 sales to possibly have an issue, and then have a customer call up and I refund them immediately and they can buy again and get their product. I always make sure that if there is an issue, the detriment or the pain point is on us, not the customer. But nonetheless, we still want to improve this experience. So whatever you got there and then is hopefully just a smooth transaction that you can interact with the machine and walk away with the product that you're after, not having to say, call me up on the phone, because I know not everyone wants a phone call. So yeah, we're essentially trying our best to improve the situation, which is a good situation. Very, very good feedback so far, other than really unlucky with Unlisted Leaf and these rails that, and looking at it now, in his video, it's the grey rails. Or at least in that image. If it is the grey rails, I've got an example right here. So this would be an actual example of the issue we were having with products from the vending machine. So if I overlay these two, so the white one's a fresh print. And let's get this grey one in front of it, and let's try and line this up. You can see the grey one is sitting in our machine, and it's warped, and then also under load it's even worse. So we're actually finding that the product was getting stuck at the bottom of the curve. But we're now going through routinely upgrading every single one of our machines. We only have 3 at the moment, so they're in Adelaide, but we do have machines going into Victoria, Sydney, and Queensland and Perth over the next week. And it's on our website, popattack.com.au/locations. And you can see our next 8 locations that are coming out over the next 4 to 8 weeks. So yeah, that's probably a wrap. We're just fundamentally trying to improve the experience for customers. We have a Discord channel, we take phone calls, and we're having a fun experience learning what we can do. We might have some more changes coming in the future to try and even improve it even more for singles. I do notice one issue we can have with singles is potentially products can fall to the side if they're not perfectly placed. As the coils rotate, you can sort of pick up a card and shoot off to the left or right, depending on if it's clockwise or anti-clockwise, and things like that. We might, install some 3D printed slot narrowers to prevent the cards from being able to move left and right. But it's just a fun little journey going through this process of resolution and innovation. But look, I'll leave the video there for now, and leave a comment, and I'm happy to go over in more details about our machines anytime. See ya.